Hiya Sophie, thanks very much for the email. Sorry for the late reply, by the way, because I'm actually away at the moment visiting manufacturers in Europe with domestic appliances. And actually one of the manufacturers I'm heading to at the moment is to do with the problem with your cooker. I'll explain that in a minute. Your Beko oven KDVF90X, you say it's a range cooker. Now I've actually downloaded the workshop manual, wiring diagram and other information for you, and I'll put a link in the description below. You're saying the oven is cutting off when you're using it after a period of time. There is multiple possibilities that this could be. Firstly, I would be checking with a multimeter the voltage at the connection block at the back of the cooker. This is where all the main electrics connect to the power lead coming from your wall socket to the actual cooker. Sometimes these can burn if they've been overloaded or damaged, or even loose connections. I would check that first. Then I would be checking the 3 selector switches that are on this cooker. If you have a burnt contact or the actual selector switch has failed in any way, this can also sometimes cut the whole power to the cooker. Now you've got a gas hob with an electric oven. The gas will still work if the power is off to the cooker, but the electrical side is all controlled via the selector switches. And also, looking at the workshop manual, I think there is 1 or 2 safety cutout thermostats. Now, if you go to the bottom of the page, the link which I'm putting in the description, you will also see there is where to access those thermostats. Now, the workshop manual, it's 50 pages long, so do take your time going through it. But there's also 2 wiring diagrams for this cooker, and that will actually show you the circuit so you can follow it through. I've downloaded all the information to assist you. I can't actually say what specifically is wrong, because without having the cooker in front of me, it is impossible for me to do that. I can only give you the information that I've got available to me. If you follow this through, you should be able to find the problem. If not, do come back to us again, and we might be able to arrange a video call where I may be able to assist you to see in more depth what the problem is. Now, I'm away at the moment, as I said. I'm traveling at the moment down to Barcelona in Spain, and I'm visiting Gotac. So I'm working remotely from the van at the moment, trying to keep up to date with all the customers' questions. I'm actually in Nantes at the moment in France, next to the River Loire, and I've stopped off for a day to catch up on all the emails. I hope all this information assists you. If you do have any further problems, feel free to contact us. And at the bottom of the page, if you do find that any component has failed, there are exploded diagrams with reference numbers on. These reference numbers match up to the full list of parts at the bottom of the page, and these links are clickable. I hope this helps you. Thanks very much indeed for contacting us.